when you start bringing on an employee or a virtual assistant, it doesn't matter. You're going to become a manager over them. And that is a whole other job, making sure they're happy, making sure they show up on time, answering all their questions, trying to transfer all that tribal knowledge about the business and this industry to them. But what we try to do is, okay, you're the entrepreneur, focus on sales and marketing, growing your business, develop those partnerships. If we need you, we'll reach out to you. All right.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Mogul Podcast. I'm Adam Zucker alongside my incredible wife.
I'm Randi Zucker, and we're here to revolutionize your real estate investing journey.
We built our success from the ground up through determination, courage, massive action. We create a portfolio of motels, multifamily properties, and renovate over 100 homes.
We understand the challenges other investors face and know firsthand how tough it can be to pivot in the real estate game and reach that next level. That's why we developed a powerful method to help you prioritize your time, maximize your life, and build legacy wealth.
Let's spend 10 minutes together to change your life.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Mogul Podcast, where success comes in short, impactful bursts. I'm your host, Randi Zucker, joined by my co-host,
Adam Zucker.
Let me paint a picture for you. I've been in your shoes, juggling the demands of property management. Imagine being at a crucial networking dinner, rubbing shoulders with some very important business figures, when suddenly your phone rings and you have to step out to respond to a guest. Speed matters in ranking communications and every second counts. Or I'm at my kid's soccer game and right at the edge of my seat, I missed the winning goal because a tenant called wanting to extend their lease. These type of moments happen all the time when you're an owner and operator for rental properties. These moments highlight why today's guest and our topic of outsourcing things such as tenant communications and other time-consuming tasks are essential. By delegating these duties, you can focus on managing and growing your portfolio without sacrificing precious family moments or business opportunities. Join us while we meet Matt Metros of CS Outsourcing. You work with owners, operators, and property managers in helping to build their teams. Matt, can you please introduce yourself and CS Outsource?
All right. So I'm the founder of CS Outsource. We help short-term rental operators outsource and build virtual assistant teams. And the way I even got started in this business was during COVID. I moved down to San Antonio and I purchased a duplex. And I'm a software engineer. So I knew right away I wasn't going to have the capacity to do all the guest communications, managing the turnovers, ordering supplies, disputing negative reviews, all the day-to-day operational parts of this business. So right away, I started outsourcing. I met somebody in Lahore, Pakistan, and he was doing a wonderful job with my property, and we decided, okay, let's start a property management company. So we started growing this out to other landlords in the San Antonio market. Then we started expanding out into Austin, and it was always like a remote model to begin with. So it didn't matter where I was. I could just pick up properties and start managing all of the, communications, getting them set up on Airbnb, etc. And then we started growing it out into California, North Carolina, and other property managers just started reaching out saying, hey, I know you do this. Could we get somebody to help out with the guest comms and, someone to help with managing the vendors and for their own business? So I started supporting them, and over time we fully transitioned to, being a B2B business, helping all the property managers. And it's not just guest communications and customer service. Marketing support, helping retarget past guests with SMS and email campaigns, helping with direct booking websites, graphic design, social media posting. On the bookkeeping side of things, we're helping set up trust accounting, help with getting your QuickBooks set up, your Stessor, whatever you're using, sending out the owner statements on time. And slowly, we've also added appointment setting and sales to our list of things that we help with. But overall, we're pretty much a one-stop shop. You come to us and say, hey, this is my current problem. We probably can help you outsource some part of your back office. The team is in Pakistan, Argentina, Bolivia, Honduras, and it gives us a wide range of talent to select.
Yeah, so what sets you guys apart versus me just going on to like Upwork and trying to find someone myself is that I can contact CS Outsource, you pair my property with a manager, and then you could run with everything. I don't need to be also spending time trying to find my back office myself.
Yeah, so that's a good question. So I would say for that, one, we have the industry experience, right? So we already understand a lot of the common tools. We understand a lot of the processes. We're working with other operators, so we can give you suggestions on how best to set up your system and your business, right? So we have the tribal knowledge. Secondly, I would say time to getting something up and running. We already have pre-vetted people, right? I'm doing, our team collectively is maybe doing 250 to 300 interviews, in a week, right? We're doing language tests, skill tests. So you can just get up and running so much quicker if you go through someone like ourselves. And then I would say the biggest thing is we're really pushing to become the integrator in your business. If you're familiar with, EOS, business systems, the agent is going to have a supervisor. They're going to have a trainer. We have a quality assurance team. So we become the first line of defense before they come to you with a question, right? So there's so many, when you start bringing on an employee or a virtual assistant, it doesn't matter. You're going to become a manager over them. And that is a whole other job. Making sure they're happy, making sure they show up on time, answering all their questions, trying to transfer all that tribal knowledge about the business and this industry to them. But what we try to do is, okay, you're the entrepreneur, focus on sales and marketing, growing your business, develop those partnerships. If we need you, we'll reach out to you, all right? But the agent knows that, hey, they can come to us first, and we can try to answer the question for them or, handle the situation. We also have backup agents in case something happens and they disappear or, they get sick and they need a day off. So we make sure that there's continuity in your operations, because if you're managing someone's real estate investment, it can't turn off. Like for people, this is the biggest, investment in the world to them. You need to have continuity in your operations if you're a professional operator. So that's where we come in.
Can you share with us another crucial thing to delegate out is the bookkeeping. That takes up a lot of time, but it's also very important. I mean, when these reservations are coming in, you got to basically reconcile the accounts and make sure you're actually getting paid. So that's a crucial thing, right? You could have a million bookings, but if you're not getting paid, I mean, it's worthless, right? So just having a bookkeeper in place, watching over the numbers coming in, going out, and your expenses, and just knowing your KPIs. Can you go through that and share with the listeners kind of how that works?
Yeah, so with bookkeeping, typically what we'll do is we'll get on a call with you, right? We'll understand what is it that you're really needing done. Do you have payroll? Do you need help remitting the local lodging taxes? Right? Do you need help setting up trust accounting? Some people are just co-hosts and some people are full-on property managers. And there's liability if you're a property manager because you're managing people's money, right? So you need to follow certain accounting standards to make sure that you're compliant. Otherwise, you can land yourself in some serious trouble, right? So we understand those requirements that you're looking for. Typically what I recommend is if you're a bigger operator, you should be reconciling on more of a weekly basis rather than just once at the end of the month. So I help you make all those decisions. And then after that, we're getting into your books, we're seeing the volume of transactions come in. And then from there, I'm able to send out a scope of work, right? So that's traditionally how it works with bookkeeping.